Okay.
Don't panic, the stream will start in about 30 seconds. I've left my man cave to grab a coffee. My name is Robin, in Ballymena, Northern Ireland. I'm a gamer in my 50s. Have always been a gamer since Space Invaders was rolled into the local arcade. I'm a father, husband of more than 25 years, have a full-time job, and Judith and I have been foster carers for more than 15 years and have opened our home to 50 plus kids. I'm on a weekly gaming podcast, the Overseas Connection, ocpod.com. Over the last year or so, I've been pulled into the sim racing rabbit hole. Thanks for watching and enjoy the stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, that's not me. I'm not in the camera. And the camera's dead. Wouldn't you know? Hello there. Hi everybody. I'm going to try and get a view that I'm actually in. My goodness, cameras have died. Look at that. I'm here. Look, we're straight into this, and as I try to quickly manipulate the cameras, I'm here because the LFM Season 11 is going to start very, very soon, and it might, you never know, you're going to lose me for a second, you never know, it might be Donnington Park was the first race. Who knows? It could be somewhere else, but it might be Donnington Park. Okay, there we go. There's me. And as that might just be the case, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, say no more, it's time to go through my process for getting started. As I manipulate keyboards everywhere, you silly Billy. So, there is a process that I have. This is now going to be my fourth season in LFM. So, there is a process that I go through, and I want to take you through what I do. So, we are using our practice servers here at Bongo Racing. If you join the Discord, the notes, see the notes, you'll join the Discord, you'll get access to those, no charge. So I wanted to talk you through what I do. So it looks like I'm going to go with the McLaren for season 11, and I haven't been on Donington in the McLaren, so I need to get out there and get a baseline of where I am and start to put some laps in. So the guys are in here. There's some of the other guys from Bongo Racing, all different abilities. So if you want to join in the future or right now, this is something you could do. Because I find that practicing with some of the guys is a really, really good way to improve, rather than just plodding around the track by yourself. So if you're new, we bring you onto the track. I'm not the absolute bee's knees esports expert guy, but I'm starting to learn a bit. So let me take you through my process, my setup, how I start to build the laps, and how hopefully my lap times will improve tonight. So there we go. Now what I want to have a look at, and I'm going to bring it down here, we can see that, the race cam, is I want to have a look at my LF time. First of all, I'm looking at my times that I set before. So I'm going to go into my profile, and I want to have a look at season races. And I think the last time, oops, no, I don't want to go into season races, Robin. You want to go into track stats. And I think the last time we were in Donnington Park, yeah, not last time. So we need to go back a season or two even. There you go, last 2021 season. So my best times here was just above a 130. So that was in a McLaren. So it's 2 seasons ago. Wow, the 2019 McLaren. So we weren't there last season. Or the season. So last season I was in the Porsche, in the AMG, but that was McLaren. So it was my first season, and I was doing just over 130s. So that's what my target is first off, to try and beat that time, and then see if we can improve. Already I see Aid right in our server here is already on a 128, and I can speak openly here. Jason, he just got his license in the middle of last season, so he's looking to come and improve this year. This will be his first full season. Aid has improved along with me. Davey is a new member here, Scottish guy. But Andy, who's just got his new pedals on board today, and Steve, who's a bit of a dark horse, who's also came out of his shell and has started to race with us now too. So here we go. I'm going to switch the chat on. It could get a bit fruity now and again, but come and enjoy. This is what we're going to do. Gentlemen, I'm back. We are streaming. I'm just trying to take people through the process, so I may dip in and out of bits and pieces here and there. So, yeah. So if you don't mind,
the F, C, or B.
So at certain points, I may drop in and out, which I'm going to drop out for just a wee second here to talk about my setups. Okay. All right. So the guys are there. So what I look at first here is on the screen. It's just underneath my head. It shows that the track is optimum at the moment, which means it's the best that it possibly can be. The temperature is 21 degrees and the track temperature is 28 degrees. Now, we don't really pay too much attention to that 28 degrees because it's the ambient temperature, the 21. So that's pretty good. And 21 is a really good temperature to, it's not too hot, not too cold. So what I'm going to be doing here as far as my tires are concerned, and now that 1.9 came in, the 1.9 update to ACC last season, and threw all the tire models out. Oh, there we go. I have current setup. I have no setups whatsoever for Donnington Park because they were all old, new, borrowed blue. So I'm going to have to go get some. So I'm skipping over to where I get my setups from, which is a place called Go Setups. I am not sponsored by Go Setups in any way, shape, or form, even though, yeah, they sent me an email, but nothing has ever came of it. So what I'm going to do is, it is a paid subscription. They're free. You don't need to do this. If you go and do an aggressive setup straight from ACC to start with, start to tweak it yourself, a lot of guys do that. People like Jardier, they don't buy setups whatsoever. They go and just do their own thing. So, but in this case, I don't have the time or inclination to go and do that. So, I do take the base setups. This is 720S GT3 Evo, and it's in Donnington. I'm going to download that. I download that pack. I go and open the file that's there, and there's Donnington, and there's all the setups inside there. So I'm going to, let me see, just did it open a file. You go into your documents folder, set a Corsa setups, you pick the car that you're in, and Donnington is in here and there's nothing in it. So I'm going to reopen that file, open it. I'm going to copy and select all the setups. Sorry, you're not seeing this bit. Not by accident. Not that I'm being odd. And I paste those setups in there. Okay. So now when I go back into ACC, the setups should all be here. So current setup, I'm going to load a setup. And this is, here they are, they've appeared. So this is a Go setup, Evo, it's the car. And this is eSports setup, which is, it's tweaky. It'll maybe has less traction control, a bit harder to drive, but faster. Q01 and there's R01 for race, and they have safe setups as well. If you're just starting out, you might want to go to safe. And there's Coach Dave as well, and there's Go setups, and there's other ones out there. But I've fallen on the way off the Go setups, and I really, really like them. So I'm going to go into the qualifying setup for here, load it. It will have a fuel loading here of just 11 liters, just enough for qualifying. I'm not going to touch anything else. The tires, you adjust tire pressures, and they should really be, these days be the ideal temperatures, or PSIs. We end up calling it temperatures. The PSI should fall between 26 and 27. It used to be higher than that, but now it's between 26 and 27. The lower end of 26 is better grip, but higher tire wear. The higher end of 26 will be longer lasting, okay, throughout a 25-minute race, sprint race, but just not as much grip. So I'm going to go out, but I'm not going to adjust a thing, not a thing here. And I'm going to go out and turn a few laps and see how we get on and start to psych myself a wee bit. So I'm going to switch the chat back on and there. Okay, stop talking.
Shut up.
Shut up. Hopefully you couldn't hear me there, could you? No?
No, not so.
Good. Good.
Where's Mark this evening, Aid?
He's stuck in that sidecar. Okay, Donny. Sorry for bringing you to Donny, but Donnington just might happen to be, quite possibly, maybe, when they announce the LFM Season 11 dates, it might be the first track.
Right.
Just might.
Might be. It's on their list.
Yeah, it's not official. Shut up.
Huh?
It's not out yet.
I went to a seance the other day and they
Yeah,
said it
yeah.
was official.
Okay. So I was just talking through people what I do for my setup and my go setups and a wee bit about track temperatures and how we ignore track temps and look at ambient and how people can start out with just an aggressive setup to start with before having to fork out more money. The reason I use the go setup stuff is I just don't have time or the grey matter probably to sort it all out myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably the latter.
Yeah. So as we get old, we have less time. Less time means we get people to do things for
I
us.
know. I reckon I've only got 10 years left.
God, yeah, well, you need to put some work in then.
My whole philosophy now: go as fast as possible to finish as many things as possible.
Yeah, life goes slowly and then it happens very quickly. The first race I ever did with LFM was here, in the dark. And I thought at that stage you could only do one race in your week, and that was it. And that was the time that I had, and I did one race, and it was awful,
Yeah.
and I almost cried.
Oh,
Okay, so what are our times?
Fast, very fast, and not so fast.
I was just talking about you, Jason, that this is your first year of outer rookies now. Are you still in
Yeah, I
rookies?
guess.
Are you outer
I'm
rookies?
still in rookies.
Still in rookies. And to
Well, yeah, go on. I haven't really done much LFM. I've been too busy
get
just
doing everything else.
being here, joining the practice servers and learning the circuits. All the circuits I've learned, we haven't driven again. I'm looking forward to the coming round again and seeing how much I've learned.
Carly Simon. Oh, there you go. There's the first spin. Stuff.
What wheel were you
Could
thinking
you
of?
go?
Base?
Pardon?
You chatting about the base you're thinking about?
Base.
On DD base steering wheel.
No. My DD base had a problem last night, but looks like it's behaving.
Oh,
itself.
Jason. Sorry,
Oh, Jason.
Robin.
Oh, Jason.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll be getting a Aztec.
Aztec.
What is that, Jason? What's an Aztec base?
It's by the same. Roger said it's by the same people who did Simicube. It's kind of
Yeah.
like AlphaTauri of Red Bull,
Okay.
but Simicube. A lot of the gubbins is the same. Just rebranded. Roger's suggestion, and I do like the look of the wheel that comes with the bundle that I'm gonna get. It's an open bottom wheel instead of like closed hands.
Yeah. Like the Formula wheel that I use here.
Yeah, I think is that the one
I
you've got?
prefer using both hands.
Oh yeah, I like the look of it. So yeah, and it's got a bespoke mounting system for the wheel and the base.
Go away, dudes.
And you can upgrade it cheaply to their higher bracket bits.
See, that's the thing that annoyed me. I went with a Moza R9, and then
Yeah.
what they just launched, R12, for about £110 more.
Yeah.
Assetto.
Well, yeah.
Assetto.
Assetto.
I don't know. I don't know.
Chat
Could be right either
chat
way.
is correcting us.
Wow. It says Assetto.
Maybe you might have to spell it with a lisp. Might help.
Yes.
Assetto.
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 And that one's 12 newtons as well.
They'll never need them all.
No.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
12 newt.
So Andy,
Anyway.
tell us what you got, Andy. What have you got on your feet and on your hands?
Socks.
Tattoos.
What? What do you mean, Robin?
Your wheel? Your base?
Oh, the CSLDD. Yeah,
Screwed?
no. Yeah, no. Happy. Will tie me over till Christmas.
Ooh.
Fuel left.
Damn
This
it.
lap
Dead
is
lap.
track limits. They'll invalidate this lap.
Oh dear, Steve's on it.
Well, he's had
Oh.
Leo winding him up earlier, so not surprised.
No, have to say, Robin, pleasantly surprised. Can't complain for the money. It goes left, goes right,
How much was
it
it?
vibrates. £414 excluding VAT, and then 86 quid.
Delivery.
VAT.
Okay.
Alright, Robin,
So is
watch the
that a
yellow flag.
that's the base and a wheel
And pedals.
and pedals?
Pedals.
You didn't need them though, did you? But you're gonna.
Yeah.
Is that
Because
that sounds like a
price.
pretty good price.
Because I think price difference was, I think there wasn't a lot in it. I think because they reduced the 8 Newton meter wheelbase just by itself to I think about 450.
Okay.
But if you took the bundle, you got their like entry level wheel. So I've got spare wheel if I ever need it. Never hurt. Never have enough
Yeah.
wheels.
Never.
No, it'll
Um,
More
look
toys.
nice.
Toys,
It'll look
toys,
nice
toys.
up there, mate.
And same with the pedals. I've got an emergency pair just in case mine give up. Can't really grumble.
Fastest lap for Hughes, 127.70.
Yes. Be future-proof for a while.
Just to be sick. Okay, so we've done a couple of bad laps there, right? Okay, but that's how you start. That's how you start. So I'm back into the setup screen. I put a wee bit more fuel in so I can do a few more laps and slowly build here. And you can see my PSI hots. This is these little tabs here, and the one in the middle is PSI hot. So this tells me the hottest that the tire had got, the PSIs. So it says here it was 26.2. This right here, 26.6. Back right, 26.3, 26.1. They're a little low, but I had a couple of dodgy laps, so I'm happy enough with that at the moment. That's nice and grippy. It'll go through the tires quickly, and that's the sort of PSIs that I want. So I'm going to do a few more laps and try to get my head around the circuit, because I haven't driven now in 2 years. Or almost, not 2 years. That's ridiculous, Robin. 8 months. How these seasons, I mean, you keep on thinking seasons are years, but they're not. The camera is over there, Robin. It's not there anymore. It's there. All right. Okay.
I should imagine Roger will be joining. He was disappointed he had to nip out, and he was disappointed he couldn't make it. So I imagine he might be on in a bit.
He had to go out for his, I don't know, groceries or insure.
Yeah, he had to go out and buy stuff. That's
Oh,
basically
wait,
what
hold
he
on. Whoa.
P5. Your brakes are cold. Be
Okay,
careful.
so I'm also seeing my steering wheel, which I don't like.
did. Press
Yellow
F1.
flag.
Yeah, that's odd. I don't want to see my steering wheel.
You've changed your view because you've been watching somebody else, maybe.
No.
Yeah, it can do that, so it doesn't go back sometimes.
Yeah.
View settings.
You know, you've been editing and you've
Wheel and dash.
changed the view or something. Like that.
Huh? Why is it grey?
Press F1. It'll do it automatically while you're driving.
Oh, what else?
See, I didn't realise this one has got a helmet cam as well, which is
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. There, you twat. You're a twat, Robin. I thought I'd already changed it back. Alright. Okay.
The incident's clear. Green flag.
I was in Dublin today.
All right.
Dublin
What
and
were you
back.
up to?
Yeah.
Yellow flag.
Sounds very
Sector two.
mundane.
Yellow flag. Stay sharp.
I was taking the Union Jack off a bread slicer. And it's
Oh, is that
electronic
what?
control. Yeah, that
That
one, yeah. And,
Yeah.
and fitting a new thing to hold their particular type of bags and showing the staff how to use it again. And then I drove down to near Dublin Airport to have a look at a big new installation of an ice cream machine thing that we'd set up, which was a fully automatic self-service, big monster, about 3 meters long, of a big setup to have a look, because we might be rolling these out to a lot of places, and I wanted to go and buy ice cream. And then I drove home. Well, I went to the office first to do a few things, and then drove on. So
Cold tires all
yeah,
What did you buy today?
tomorrow
Are you?
sorry,
Do you have a favourite flavour ice cream?
pistachio.
Chocolate.
Pistachio. If it's handmade gelato, pistachio. Pistachio, one of the most expensive ice creams to make
A man after my own heart.
because of the oil content.
Uh-huh.
Very expensive pistachio oil. All right, let's try and put a lap in. A lap. There's Tom. Oh, Tom, I'll read you in a second, Tom. Come on, Rob. I'll read you right now because it went off. If it helps, use more curves, brake earlier, turn in earlier, and cut more of coppice. The second blind right onto long straight. Be as smooth as possible. Jerky doesn't work here. I have lots of jerkies here, Tom. I know what I can do. Now that
That's
the
what she said.
camera's moved there, I can move the screen. Ah, the setup always continues to evolve. Yeah. Tom, it'll take me 30 or 50 laps
clear. Green flag. Exit's clear. Push. Sector 1 is clear.
to get half decent here,
Okay,
I
Robin,
think.
you need to watch these
And I'm also
traffic
using this esports setup, which is a bit light, but
Use the safe. Safe.
safe now. Oh,
Safe's a bit better.
lights. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
need to shut up and put a lap or two in, I think.
Brake temps are good.
Tom gives us very, very good advice about coppice. Which one is coppice?
Good question.
God really must be sort of semi-expert here and start to learn the corner names rather than calling things chicken.
That's
Yeah.
Aid's job. Aid does that. He does that very well.
Yeah, but sure, Ian, you drove this in real life, didn't you? This one?
Yeah.
So you know them all.
Cars and bikes.
You know the Tom Jones corner. You know
Right side's cold.
the bomb the base corner. You know them all.
I know McLean's because I broke my collarbone there.
Oh, tell
Always
them about
remember
tell them about the finger.
And I know Redgate.
That's
I
even worse.
know Craner curves because I went down those backwards.
That's the scars to prove it.
I know the Melbourne Loop because I got hit by a guy from behind in my first ever race.
Yeah. And that's quite a disgusting story.
I was distraught. My car was freshly painted and had a great big dent in the rear wheel arch.
How dare he?
How rude.
Yeah, and he was the guy who we shared the garage mechanic for.
Oh no.
We weren't an actual team, but we were as close as a team.
Gardening.
Green flag. You're clear.
I always say, and every time I come here, and I said it to you here, Ian, when we did a quick recce a while back. Zach, I've ridden Yamaha R1 around here, fun. Ah, wow, Tom, sounds
Yeah.
fantastic. I actually think my brother, I don't live in London. My brother lives just outside London, and I think he was here not so long ago for a track day on the bikes. He's a Londoner now. And Zach, this is not an LFM server. This is a I don't know, Bongo Racing, Team Bongo Racing
This
server.
is a much better quality.
Yeah, so this is not LFM, no. But we're running the same tracks that LFM
Tire
run,
temperatures are
so
okay.
but we run a much tighter ship. If you join our Discord, Zach, you can come along and have a chat and join in and join us guys that are trying to get up to speed. Because maybe, just maybe, Donnington Park might be one of the races next year. In fact, it actually might be the first one. But then again, it could be any one of the 12. But not that I'm saying that in the slightest.
Let me know when I can reconnect, because I just need to quickly change
You
something.
can come in because we've already got your thing loaded.
Oh,
Said that.
Whose idea was it to do all these skins, huh?
What have you got loaded on your car?
What have you got? You got a horn or like something, a big, I don't know, a big baby shark on the roof? Did he really do that for you?
No, I by accident I loaded the generic one rather than mine with a name on it. But I didn't notice until I watched the replay, and I went, no, I want my name on the door. By the way, thank you again, Robin. Thank you.
My
Thank
pleasure.
You.
My pleasure. It's going to be classy and all these green cars in the track.
So I was right. It shouldn't have affected us if you'd have put the right livery on your car. That was bad.
Robin, this is McLean's now. You're right here.
This is McLean's, so I need to be using a lot more curb there. Like, not that. I'm even going to outlap. Do you know what? I actually think the Porsche was more forgiving of the curbs this time round. McLaren's better than the original one, but that's just that I'm complaining. I just need to learn. I need to shut up and learn.
Old guys.
Yeah, old people.
And yes, I'm going to get soppy now. I have missed sitting here for the last week.
Oh, I'm glad to have you back. Glad to have you back.
God, it was been torture.
Because it's been worse when we heard that he listened to you snoring. It was terrible.
Okay, Robin, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
No worse than starting something and not be able to like it. I was enjoying it.
Okay.
7 seconds.
And for your viewers, Robin, please point out there is no advertising on our Discord or on the races. No timeouts. The only advertising is wholly unofficial.
Yep.
Yes.
No discounts for Viagra here. Tough on you.
The sweat. The sweat and the cease and desist letter, Robin.
That could happen.
Yellow flag.
Right, unfortunately I've got to go to bed. That's it.
Alright, Jason.
Yes, I shall see you tomorrow evening.
Good
All
night.
right, see you, Jay.
Night.
Yeah. Right, see you tomorrow.
Okay. Let's see if I can get through the chicken in one piece. I'm sure that could be prettier.
The best thing is I don't have to listen to a fan blaring off my wheelbase anymore. Silence is golden.
Was it really noisy, was it, Andy?
Oh, gee whiz. Especially like I said, after an hour or two, it thinks like it was lifting off.
Oh,
come on!
I
Are
was
you for
holding the
real?
biggest fish.
Are you
ever.
for real? I was just about to beat my best time ever on this
Same here.
circuit.
Yep. We were reeling in those great big fish, weren't we? And they just
The
dropped off
biggest
at the end.
fish ever. Oh. All right, well, okay, qualifying. Let's go. Let's go. Was that really 20 minutes or half an hour?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so I'm starting to feel a bit more comfortable, even though that was almost not even one decent lap. So keep on going. Keep on going. Okay. And drive.
Oh,
Oh, what was that?
I was speeding.
Oh, you naughty, naughty man. Okay, I'm just gonna just for those of you that haven't noticed, just come to the car here. This is look, the new Bongo Season 11 skin livery. Looks so slick, doesn't it? It's fantastic. Look, do you see the advertising? This will be Northern Ireland flag, my Viagra, my Shure, my Saga. It's really nice. Oh, I actually haven't updated this because I have still got an upside down bongo in the back.
Oh, that's one we're missing.
Yeah, I've got an
Germaline.
Merlin.
Up here we have Specsavers and Brill Cream, and I'm in McLaren. Let me see if I can see. Is there a car coming round? You'll see most of the team now are wearing these lovely liveries. And if you come into Bongo Racing and join and you're decent, you'll certainly get access to one of the base liveries. There's a nice McLaren coming. Shoom. What's this coming now? Just come over the start and finish line. This is a lovely AMG in Bongo Racing colours. Wow. And it's a Ferrari coming. Wow. Don't those green cars look fabulous? Fabulous, darling.
And he's used extra slippery paint.
Yeah.
Alright, Robin, we've got 7 minutes to settle.
On everybody else's car but my own.
Let's get some heat into these brakes.
They have extra slippery tires. I have extra slippery paint. I don't remember what was the old hairpin like. Was it a hairpin proper?
What old hairpin?
What is it called? The old chicane at the bottom of the hill of the first corner. That's complex is called the old hairpin or something like that.
You've got the national circuit, if that's what you think, where you miss out the Melbourne Loop, and you have like a chicane at the end of just before the start-finish straight.
It's coming down to the bottom of the hill. Is that not called the old hairpin or the old chicane or?
Don't know. There's an old man at the bottom of it at the moment.
Yeah, sorry, I got distracted myself and said earlier on about always remember that fantastic Formula 1 Senna job in the wet when he overtook everybody in that first lap in the wet. It just made them look very, very second hand. And if he had been on track limits, he would have been probably kicked back.
New fastest lap for Hughes, 127.94.
Sweet. Far too slow in that first corner.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
The gearing is so different than the Porsche, really is.
Yeah, it's a lot longer, isn't it?
Mm. Mr. Hughes, are you coming through the chicken in do you get down to second or are you still in third?
I think I'm in second.
We quick touch and then back up again.
Yep,
Okay,
I'm in
Robin,
second.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
And I can't get the braking point right for that flipping
Car ahead has just done 30.35. Blue flag.
Coochie coo! You missed the coochie coo! Okay. Old hairpin was never really a hairpin. Thank you, Tom. Down to second here. Steve, yeah. First corner.
Where? Sorry, where? First corner. Yeah, second. Yeah. For me, anyway. Oh.
Sector 1 is 0.43 off the pace. Your front brakes are getting pretty hot.
Can't park there, mate.
Incident sector 3, yellow flag.
There may be an incident ahead.
In the S's.
Oh dear, I lost a hell of a lot in the last 2 turns.
Sector 3 is clear.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. So, old man, how's it going this week?
Not bad.
Got a bit older.
Yeah.
Older. More hair developing in places you don't want them to.
Yeah, it's amazing. Isn't it?
Life is good.
Fastest lap today.
Migrated.
Just done a
Yeah.
20.35.
It's when your son starts telling you, how come you get hair growing there?
Yeah, when you carry those nose clippers in the car all the time with you, you know it's a bad thing.
2 tenths off the pace in sector 1.
God, you make me feel young.
There's a lot of curb up there, Compass.
Oh, yes.
And then the next one at the top of the hill, you just have to be a bit more gentle with, I think.
Half your fuel left. Sector 2 is 12.6 off the pace. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Oh, you're making that thing move.
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Well, there's my best time beaten.
Yep, definitely
Yellow flag.
pleasantly surprised. Me like my new sword. It's shiny.
Incident clear. Green flag. Yellow flag, sector 3. Green flag in sector 3.
Come on, Robin. Go, go, go. And you can take a lot of that chicken too.
You can, yeah.
Gotta be careful though.
Why? Chickens? Why
The
chickens
limits.
across the road?
The limits. You can take a lot, but you just go that bit. And it's hard to gauge where it is, isn't it?
Just a tip, ma'am.
The guy behind has just done a 29.93. That's your quickest lap.
Okay, Tom.
I'm not going to
please.
say it.
Okay, Tom. Really old sergeant used to go straight on after start and finish and come back to red gate, which was a left-hander. Okay, I joined the Discord, and now. Okay, Zach, you need to go up to where it says server information, and in there you'll see, scroll up to the top, and you'll see the details for practice server 2. I think it says, there's the username and password there, and it says, I think random, but that's the
It
username.
doesn't.
Oh,
What's random?
or lucky dip.
Oh yeah, for the track.
Yeah, so it's the username and password is up there. Need to brake earlier into Compass. It feels wrong at first, but you can carry a ton more speed through. It's MW. What was it? MW.
MPWACC.
Say that again. Sorry, let me talk.
MPWACC.
MPWACC,
Yeah.
and you'll see the password up there as well. Okay. Okay, so we do, instead of just doing lap after lap after lap, what we do, we find that you can see we sort of compare notes and a few bits and pieces here as well. Camera over here.
That's the end of the session.
But we also do a qualifying session and a short race session because we find that we push ourselves, we learn as we go. So there's only 6 of us in here at the moment. And that's what we do. That's how we learn. Far better than going round and round in a loop. Nothing wrong with looking at tracks, Ian videos, and Yorkie. Really, really good for track knowledge. But this here has been invaluable to us.
The track temp is 29. The air temp is
20 minutes.
21
Setup. Fuel. Okay, load my racing setup now. Racing setup. Load. And fuel for 20 minutes is what? I don't know. 40?
40. Yeah, safe.
42. The meaning of life, the universe, and everything. The password is per.
He won't get in now.
Oh, okay, darn it. The race is just starting. If you can hold off to the sessions over, Zach, I'm sorry, mate. Server is on a loop, and if we break it now, it goes right back to the very beginning. So bear with. There's another server there as well. Go in and introduce yourselves. I think the guys are on Mount Panorama. There might be some people in there on Mount Panorama at the moment as well.
That it's only 20 minutes and it will reloop.
Yeah, 20 minutes and then we reloop again. Wow, look at that bongo racing car in front of me. Brilliant.
It's an expensive fleet.
You won't say that in a minute when you hit me up the backside.
Did I
Car
lose?
number 76.
Oh
The
dear.
left column.
I may have loaded the LFM setup. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Too late now. I'm committed, Brummy Gaming. I'm committed. I should be committed. Yeah, look, if you go into the Discord and server details, Zach, the password is there. If you have a look, all the information you need is in the server details. Okay? Hey, Constas, how you doing, fella? And we're old people. I can't always keep my eye on the chat. I apologize. There are bends to go around. Reading and going around bends are two different things. Oh, don't get a penalty.
Green.
Okay, green, absolutely. It's actually, Jim, you got that wrong. It's green.
Thanks, Andy.
Okay, so we're not only learning the track here, but we're honing, as I would say quite a bit, and you hear me saying it, is doing a fast lap doesn't win a race. It's being consistent, and then also having racecraft and race skills so you can race close to people without panicking, which seems to happen a lot in LFM servers.
Yellow flag.
Break earlier, going into Coppice.
Flag. You're clear of
You carry more speed through. Hey, you have to replace those cones.
Build something from here.
It's not buying the new ones that's the problem. It's trying to get them into the tip.
Yep.
Andy Ward in his green Ferrari. Look at these green cars. Hey, Constance, see this here? See what's going to happen? The thing we were talking about earlier on? See when you see 7 of these green machines coming your way? Your guys will car with fear.
They'll be reaching for the tenors.
Is it the 3 tenors? Is it like the 4 tenors? They were a group, weren't they? Didn't they sing songs? Green hell. Ooh. That's a bit wide. That was more cones.
Lines, please, Robin.
Break earlier. Crunch. Okay.
Flag.
I have light damage.
Clear. Green flag. Picked up a little bit of bodywork damage.
Oh, thanks, Jim. And a track cut warning. Fabulous.
Locking your fronts into your compass.
Learning, learning, learning. Read that. Oh, 15 seconds. Sure, that's only but a flash wound. Hey David, are you alright there back there? Are you okay?
I am indeed. I'm just concentrating.
Okay.
I'd rather make mistakes here rather than at the start of the season. If it's happening at the start of the season, of course.
Front brakes are pretty hot now.
Yeah, the little damage might take the edge off the car and make me go a bit better. Nerf it a bit, make it more like a GT4. Learning to drive a damaged car is also a thing that you need to, a skill that you need to learn. Pain in the butt. Okay, Tom, I'll take it. Right, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. As a viewer who's now a racer used to say, in slow, out fast. Thank you, Jason. Don't have a break point for there yet.
Fastest lap for Hughes, 128.00.
Keep at it. I can see you, Andy. Coochie coo.
Quickly.
Gotta be patient with that first corner, I think.
Okay, Robin, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. 15 minutes remaining.
Darn
15
it!
minutes to go.
Cutting grass again.
Cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
I've got 3 truck running. I'm gonna get a drive through. I made a mistake and you punished me even more. Wow. And again. Got a lot of work to do here, so I do. I got a lot of work to do. Now, does the LFM season start next week or is it the week after?
That's a new fastest lap for
Next week.
On Monday.
Wow. A lot of work to do. I'm amazed they haven't put out the tracks yet.
Whoa,
Good
whoa,
lad,
whoa.
Zach. Good lad. Oh, there's Zach that's just arrived. Hello, Zach. Didn't know that could happen, did you, David?
The guy ahead is right.
That's another cone gone. I fear for the lives of these cones around here. Tom, you're absolutely right about Compass.
So right ahead is increasing. It's now 7.2.
Jesus.
Where? Turn. Whoop. I was wrong. It's a right-hander for the long straight. A right-hander for the long straight. That's the one at the top of the hill. Okay. Well, I like braking earlier for that one as well. This one here. The really blind one at the top of the hill. And I imagine when I get to speed that is the third gear corner.
Behind is now 7.7.
Throttle early, get it on. Okay. Darn.
Be warned about track limits.
How are you getting on, Steve? Okay? Got to grips with this now?
I'm not doing too bad. I'm so pleased we've not got pit stops.
We have.
No.
Better. No. Why was that still in bounds? Wasn't.
You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
But I don't get
God,
it.
we're
Right
only
through.
halfway.
Good lad, Zach. Zach, where are you from? The inside can be touched. Okay.
That's interesting. We better change that, hadn't we, on the
Yeah.
settings to stop people joining the race.
Not that it's not that we don't mind people joining, but
No, but
It
for
does.
the main event,
yeah.
you could have anybody.
Well, that's why your
Like,
password
Gamer
change.
Muscle, you know, be jealous of your YouTubing. He could come on and try and wreck it for you.
See the post? See that post? Oh wow, yes, I can see where that will change that angle completely. Okay, PSIs are too high. They're up into the 27s now. Now it's possible that I could have selected the quality. It shouldn't make that much difference. That Melbourne hairpin and the last corner are bound to be absolutely vital.
You've just done a 129.39. Captain McClellan behind is now 8.4. You've got half your fuel left.
Nearly right, Tom, nearly, but I see it. I see the line now.
That was 129.122.
Too much. Too much. Boink.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Okay. Good.
Incident clear. Green
Okay,
flag.
so Tom is talking about cutting this, braking early here and getting in really
All right, Robin. The next
tight to
car
that
is
post
McClellan.
there. So that straightens that
Locking your
line,
fronts going into Cockpit.
cuts the corner angle, so it's almost straightening that corner rather than making a big arc around it. See that? Practice and then
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. 10
practice
minutes of fuel
and
remaining.
just meshel. Nothing memory. Okay, so you'll see I spun off there. You can see my left-hand tires down at the bottom. They got very yellow, which meant they got very hot. So you got to be very careful when you do make a mistake like that and spin out, that your anger doesn't take over, and you plant it and spin.
The gap to McClellan ahead is increasing. It's now 11 seconds. You're last.
I'm last. See if we get this section all right. Oh, tire pressure loss? What? Have I got a
All about
puncture?
track limits.
The little sign came up to say tire pressure loss.
Could have hit a curb.
Keep an eye. I think it's a right rear, which is down to 25.8.
Go faster, it'll get warmer.
I almost wish I had a handbrake for that last corner. 25.7. So you never use your right rear here anyway, between one or two corners.
Yeah, mine's 25.8.
Okay. Tighter again there.
To go, 2 minutes.
Plonker. Too greedy. I will. Oh, Tom. Too busy reading your messages. Drag strip. Sorry.
Yellow
I'm
flag.
not apologising for. Okay.
Green flag, you're clear.
I will read this properly when this race is over, Tom. This is good stuff. More tighter, need to be tighter again. You can see the difference already. In a damaged car.
One more lap to go.
What's the 28s? First corner mess. Oh, he's on the bus again. Okay. Section again. Try and get Coppice corner right. I will always remember Coppice now. No, I won't. We shall return to the pits.
Wow.
Okay, Tom, you need to be out on the curb on. So you need to be out on the curb on entry to open it up. You can use the curbs more in a few places too. Entry to Chicken and Melbourne Loop. An extra meter of circuit for free. Cool. Race is over. Well done, Steve. Or the timetable.
Thank you. It's like a workout for an old age pensioner. It's
There
really
you
very
go.
good. Just done my Pilates for the evening.
Ah, there you go.
That's,
That would help. I was right person that said that. I was in the qualifying setup all the way through that. Duh.
Well,
Me,
that's
too,
what I
me
use.
too. Me too. I used quali.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'm. It's me then. I'm going to Lou. Back in a second.
I use the quali even for the 45-minute race.
Do
Doesn't
you?
seem- Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But then I go slower than you, so I don't wear the tyres out as much, do I?
Well. Oh dear.
What do we do? Should be able to get into the sevens.
I wonder what a Marvin lap is like. 125. Probably 125 something.
One next year. Just say.
2.5.
Okay.
Right. Good night, everybody.
Yo, wow.
Have fun.
I'm gonna do maybe another little sesh here, a little half hour, another half hour until 12. So
I'm gonna follow Wade's steps because I've got office tomorrow. Yay!
Oh,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Excuse me.
Thankfully the kids are off school now, so I do get that extra half hour sort of thing most mornings. So I'm here in the office tomorrow morning, and then I've got an installation going on up the country. So yeah. Okay, so all right, guys. Well, good night. Thanks for coming in, and I'll see you through the week, I'm sure, and definitely on Thursday. For the Mount Panorama Monster, Mount Primrose. That should be a laugh with plenty of pit stops there, let me tell you.
Yeah, I live there. Live in the pits.
Pit window open. So where are we?
Right, guys.
What are we still in a race here? Where are we? Good night, mate, Steve.
It'll restart in a second. You'll
Okay.
be into 30-minute practice.
So yes, on Thursday night, people, anybody that's in there now, we are running a community event on Thursday, and anybody can join that. And there's Roger. Hello, old folks. Is it not past your bedtime, Roger? I know it's probably only 4 in the afternoon, but they're not getting you changed for bed. So on Thursday night, 10 o'clock UK time.
Nice one, Robin. Great drive.
Sorry, chap.
That's a
Should say
podium.
hello. I'm here from Jamie's Red Ken channel. Thank you very much. Jamie's a good lad, and I was speaking to Jamie earlier on this evening, and also a certain gentleman from Greece, Konstas from Lovely Sim Racing, and we will have some news to talk about in early August. Ooh, news. So, Jamie's a good lad. Thank you, Tom. Good lad. Lovely to have you here. Hit a like, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, you bum. If you're too old to subscribe yourself, get someone to do the buttons for you. I know it's difficult. Find a nephew or a niece. They can find you where the subscribe button is. Konstas' dashboard is fabulous, and I wish him every success with it. And I think it's going on from strength to strength at the moment for him. More and more recognition. With that cue again. Just gonna stick in t-shirts. Oh. That's aggressive. Twat. EQ. Zach, are you mic'd up? Are you in here?
He's on the circuit.
He's on the circuit? Okay. Well,
He's not in Discord.
okay.
No.
Alright. Well, Zach, if you're listening, join the Discord. Get a mic up, set up, and chat with us. Don't have to. It's not necessary.
Good night.
All right, Ed. See you,
Night,
mate.
Ed.
All the best.
Cheers.
See you guys.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now. Your brakes are cold. Let's get some heat. Incidents in sector 2.
Okay, I'm going to do another half hour, and then I'm heading off to my wee bed.
Sector 2.
Because as much as I would like to do this for a living, I'm not doing it for a living. All right. Yeah, my challenge, Tom, is I know Base Factor 2 and I have it and I've dabbled in it. My challenge is I work. I've got a pretty crazy job. I have my own kids. I have foster children, and my time is so limited that I kind of either throw myself behind one thing and try to master it, or just really. I mean, I'm average now, but it'll be really, really average if I jump from thing to thing.
Sector 1, yellow flag.
Maybe someday when things quieten down a bit, I can do a bit of that. But this is my poison at the moment. And there's so much people there. The real, as far as handling goes, our Factor 2 was brilliant. Even Assetto Corsa itself, and I miss you know, the variety of tracks sometimes. Like, I mean, I would love to be on the Nordschleife again. Yeah. So, but this is my poison for the foreseeable future. Too early? Totally understand. For me, I've gamed for years and years and years, and I've been around the gaming industry in one way or another for years and years and years. And I would have played so much. I mean, I'm on a video gaming podcast every week. But now I'm getting a bit boring because all I play is this.
Because you're addicted to it now, Robin.
It is.
Yeah.
And it's not just the game; it's the hardware as well, and there's a whole meta game in building the hardware.
Yeah, I am. I'm addicted to it. It's brilliant.
I mean, when you get really sad when you get into cable management. That's another.
Oh, no, I don't do that.
People can see my cables.
Oh.
Holy crap, that was half a second. Hello!
That's a new fastest lap for McClellan, 129.85. Sector 2 time is okay.
David, whereabouts in Scotland are you? Oh, it's in a helicopter flight simulators. There you go. That's another rabbit hole. A guy I knew once, he had like turned his whole living room into a full cockpit.
Sector 1 time is good.
Sorry, Robin, I turned off my mic.
It's alright, Dave.
I come from a wee place called Johnson, just outside Glasgow.
Johnson?
Yeah.
I think I know it. I think I've been through it.
You know you get Paisley?
Yeah, yeah.
It's right beside Paisley. And I'm a joiner to trade.
Yeehaw. Never be out of work.
Never.
Okay, Robin, you've used half
Yeah, I'm so chuffed. My 17-year-old lad did really, really well at school at O levels. I know they're not called that anymore. But he decided to not go on to do A levels and had the opportunity to take on an apprenticeship as an electrician. And he started early.
Good job.
He started in July and he's loving it. Started in July of last year, and he's absolutely loving it. And I don't think he could go back to further education now, maybe for more advanced stuff within electrical, but he's earning a wage. His mates are still wearing school uniforms, and he has his car now and his independence, and he's learning a good trade.
The thing is, now even an electrician, it's like automation as well.
Yeah.
and it's just a massive industry now. So if he gets that, basically that trade is endless. It's I know a guy that was wiring houses and then decided I'm going to do automation in houses and never looked back. He's absolutely mobbed.
Yeah,
It's a new thing now.
Specialist stuff.
Yeah, everyone wants the lights to come on, the Cat 6, everything like that. Everyone's computerised. He just built a £1 million house just outside of Johnston, and it's all automated.
Smart house.
And that's an electrician building a £1 million house that works on his own.
Wow.
Oh, no, good on him. He'll mature very quickly.
Yeah, you see him growing up so much in the last year.
Yeah. It's sometimes a big fright for people when they go into the big world, and the trades are hard.
Sector 3 times quick.
But no. And there's not enough kids doing trades. They all want to be YouTubers and stuff like that. They don't.
Friggin' ridiculous
They
thing.
don't appreciate you need to work to then.
I'm 54 and I want to be a YouTuber. That's my retirement fund.
You are a YouTuber,
That's
but
my-
you've worked,
that's my
you've worked hard to get there.
That's my retirement. That's my retirement fund.
Yeah.
My retirement hobby. The 70-year-old gamer. He's still playing ACC, even though the people have moved on 3 games past it.
There were still people watching. See, the good thing I think about this is it's normal people driving.
Yeah.
Compared to aliens driving, and you want to aspire to them. And it is very difficult. The game is hard.
20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
And it's
Except
good
for,
that you can
except for
relate to
Marvin,
people.
of course.
What's that?
Except for Marvin. Bylitzer.
Well, there
Yeah.
are exceptions. There are
Yeah,
exceptions.
yeah,
Even
yeah.
Mark. I mean, Mark is 61 years old.
Mark's quick.
He's
Mark's
fast.
quick. Yeah.
2 minutes, fuel remaining.
Roger's, what age is Roger?
51
78 or something like that.
or something like that.
Fuel left. Coming to the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap. Sector 3 times.
Steve,
okay.
that first corner, you're getting right down to second and then just being patient with it, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm braking just past the pit exit, and then down to second, and then just
Not too fast.
Mind these track limits, please,
I'm out
Robin.
of juice. Trying to make my sim PC double up as a helicopter sim now. Nightmare.
Yellow flag.
Jeez,
Zach.
about 6 car lengths too early.
Come on, Zach, get out there. Do some laps. Come on.
He's getting his cocoa. And Steve, appreciate I've been mucking about with the dampers on Bathurst.
Oh, it was Trav was
And
talking
I
about
did
it,
my-
wasn't it? Yeah.
I did my first 202. It was a 202.9,
Wow.
and it was all because I changed that.
Really? Yeah, because that
Yeah.
was Trav. That was Trav that's telling you all that stuff.
Travis, so
Was it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Ah,
It was
that's
Trav.
right.
Travis or Roger
Yeah.
is one of the two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
really, really full of knowledge, aren't they?
Yeah, no,
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
as I was saying earlier, there's a guy, I went onto an open server, did a 2-minute .9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do crazy things in off season. Last season, I went and completely destroyed my safety rating, going into random
Tyres are
lobbies.
cold.
That's the thing with LFM. I find that you can be up there and then three races later, you're a rookie again.
Yeah.
It's just, it's absolutely soul destroying sometimes.
Yeah, I know. I get that, but it's still probably one of the best competitive
Yeah, but
things
you keep
about.
on going back.
Yeah.
And back.
Because,
and back.
Because open server lobbies are not the answer. Yes,
No,
it's league racing and stuff like that there again. You can be lucky and get a bunch of fellas like ourselves that will race with respect, but a lot of them can be pretty random as well.
Yeah. Oh, just ran out of fuel.
Taxi up the road.
Green flag, all clear.
Right, I think that's me. I'm
All
off,
right, Steve.
chaps.
Yeah.
Okie
it's great
dokie.
and close to it. Thanks, Steve.
Yeah.
I'll speak to you through the week.
Yeah, catch you later.
Your tyre temperatures look good. Your front brakes are
Right, gent, I think I'm going to call it quits.
Okay, man.
Is it working in the morning?
Yeah. On you go. Look after that.
Right.
Number one.
I
Okay.
will see you
Speak
on
to the week,
Thursday.
yep. Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. Thursday.
Okay.
See you, mate.
Right, take care. Cheers, thanks. Bye-bye. Bye.
Look at that. Peace and quiet.
63 times fast.
Reading the second Tom.
Okay, Robin. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Good read that. Too greedy. Can't be greedy there. You're still having to back out of the throttle coming out of Coppice. Sacrifice a tiny bit on the way in. Or all the way out. Okay, so I'm still going too hard. Okay. Love this. This is great learning. Four laps of
Lap
fuel.
time was at 1:39.50.
Oh. Next time. I can see him picking up time even. Ah!
This lap will be invalidated. Watch the track limits.
Trust the TC, Robin. Trust the TC there. Okay, we will go again.
Alright,
Go
Robin,
again.
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Cones. Not backing out, not backing out, but could cut it tighter. Wow! Quarter of a second. Damn! Don't worry about the chicken later. The chicken.
Watch the track limits.
One bit at a time.
Okay, Robin, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Almost.
Sector 2 time is good.
Come on, get in there. Damn!
Track limits.
8.6.
We're running on fumes, mate. In this lap. Box this lap.
Okay, box, we'll do one more. Also use the curb on the left going into Melbourne
Yellow
Loop.
flag.
Get the tire on the left. Get the tires right out on the paint. It opens up the hairpin. Obviously not great racing laps. That leaves the door open. That's okay, Zach. You got mic issues. Don't worry about it. Okay, it is. Oh, do you know what it is? It is almost 12 o'clock. I am going to call it a night. I am going to call it a night. Thank you very, very much. Tom, you've been fantastic. Thank you very much. Some really, really good tips there. And I am going to follow those on. As I say, this track here just might, be the first track for LFM Season 11. Not that I would know. Saying nothing. So it's time to get practicing. I'm sure it'll be officially announced, and it might be this or one of 12 other tracks. Yeah. Thank you. That's Bongo Racing. Bongo Racing, we have our nice little community of older, mature, sorry, that's wrong, completely wrong, older, immature guys that want to be at the pointy end of the field. That doesn't mean they want to be in split one of every race, but they want to have competitive, good, clean races. And this is what we're doing with each other. We're pushing ourselves along. We've got guys from France who made my lovely livery. That's Wheelnap. We've got guys from all over Eastern Europe. We've got guys from America. All really there, all really willing to share their knowledge. Much more knowledgeable than I. And it's been brilliant how this little community is growing. So come in, get the Discord link, join the Discord. We've got lots of stuff going on into the autumn time. Lots of really exciting things with lovely sim racing and Red Ken. We'll talk about those in early August. And I will be doing the full LFM Season 11. So, can't wait. So, look, thanks very much. Hit like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Join the Discord, join the community, and have fun. Good night. Goodbye. See you all. Bye bye. Thank you.